In this video, we're going to be using 345 Soap Company Rendezvous and the Rex Konsul razor. Stay tuned. Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm your CDB, and thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. As always, before we get into the content, a word from our sponsor, Leaf. This video is brought to you by our good friends at Leaf, and you know I love Leaf products. I love using the Leaf, which you've seen me use many times on the channel. I also love using the Twig. You've seen that a lot on the channel as well. If you'd like to save 5%, use discount code IAMCDB right there and save 5% while shopping with the good folks at Leaf. And now, back to the video. And all right, we are back, and today's video is going to be a little shorter and without a lot of data because it is hot. I'm in the upstairs bathroom. I do not like shaving up here at all, but I've had to make arrangements to do this because my mother is downstairs. She just got home today, and we're very excited about that. She's still very weak, a lot of care required, but I'm having to shave up here, and those lights are super hot, and so we're just going to get on with it. We're going to be light on the data today. We've made a hasty lather. By the way, we're using 345 Soap Company Rendezvous, which smells absolutely amazing. You know the cost on this is in the exceptional range. You know it's in the Trinity tallow base. The notes on this I'll put up on the screen for you. I'm not going to rate them to you because I don't have them in front of me. Again, I'm just trying to get the shave in because we've had to sort of alter arrangements a little bit. I'm going to have to try to figure out something better as we go because it is hot in here. So I will not be spending much time shaving or drawing out the shave because I'll be sweating, and I just got out of the shower, and you don't want to be sweating right after get out of the shower. But anyway, super happy that my mother's home. Still a long way to go. Still a long way to go. Thank you so much for your support, your thoughts, your prayers. It truly does mean the world. It's been a difficult road to this point, and it's going to be even more difficult, I imagine. But we're up to the challenge. We're just going to continue pressing on. The razor for today is the Rex Konsul, which is an adjustable slant razor. And again, little light on information today because I'm just trying to get the shave in to get the scruff off my face, and I'm shaving in the evening, so I've got a little more growth than I would ordinarily have because I didn't shave this morning because I knew I was going to have to move the shaves to the evening, and we'll have to try to adjust to this heat because right now we're here in Charlotte. It's sort of in between, so it's probably in the 60s outside, but upstairs here it gets quite warm, and those lights up there, which are sort of an old-fashioned fixture, they get very warm. They're putting off a lot of heat, and so I tend to start sweating, and so I try not to take too long when I'm shaving up here. Downstairs it's probably 10 degrees cooler, easier, and I have regular LED light bulbs down there, and there's probably a yellow hue to the light in here as well, which is not optimal, but hey, what are you gonna do? We're just trying to get a shave in and get the scruff off my face. One of the reasons, folks, I shave every day is, first of all, I love to shave, as you know, but number two, I don't like having that scruff on my face. Remember, folks, there was a time where just about everybody shaved every day. And there's so many people say, oh, I can't shave every day. There was a time where everybody did. And so I don't know what's happened where people can't now. And I believe you if you say you can't. But I know in the first number of jobs that I had, it was required. There was just, there was no, I can't shave. You had to. So maybe my skin's adapted on that account. I don't know. But anyway, the point is, we like shaving every day. I don't like that feeling of scruff. So I had about, I want to say maybe, 36 hours, not quite 36 hours of growth, which is more, normally, it's more than I normally have because I don't go a day without shaving. And so I would have ordinarily shaved like 12 hours ago. But today we have a little more, or had. That first pass took it off very nicely. The Konsul is a really nice, smooth, efficient razor. And again, you can go back and watch my previous 2 videos on that for more details on the cost and the fit and finish and all that. This is just a shave today, really just to get a shave in, because I need this shave therapy. I need to get the scruff off my face, and I need to feel good because it's been a long and emotional day as well. My mom rang the bell there at the cancer center. There we go. It was really an emotional day, and I'm sure she's super glad to be home, but I'm shaving up here because if I were to go downstairs in the morning and shave like I normally do, say like 4 a.m., it would wake her up, and she needs all the rest she can get. So I'm shaving at night to sort of get in front of that, and I will stay up here later in the morning as to not wake her up, even though she has to be back at the hospital tomorrow for labs, transfusions, and so on. So she just got out of the hospital, but she got to be back tomorrow, and she'll be back at least 3 days a week every week. So that's just part of the recovery, you know, checking the blood levels, giving what is necessary, platelets, whatever the case may be. And so a lot of effort to, you know, get this recovery going and keep it going smoothly. And of course now she's home, so, you know, before where you're in the hospital you have nurses to bring you whatever's necessary, and now that's me. So, and it's a pleasure and an honor to do it. That is not a complaint, because I am happy to do it. I'm happy to do everything I can to, you know, make her comfortable. I'm sure she's super glad to be home. She's not super talkative right now, but that'll come around, you know. She's been through a lot. If you think at what a stem cell transplant recipient goes through, which is what she just did, it's kind of like being a prisoner of war in some ways. And don't follow me on this, follow my train of logic on this. Burned, radiation, poisoned, chemo, stabbed with shots, cut, the surgery to remove the kidney last year, confined, couldn't leave the hospital for a month, you know, didn't eat a lot. Of course, you can't eat because you're too sick to eat. And so the emotional toll that I imagine that takes on a person is kind of like being a prisoner of war, minus the beatings. And I know it's not severe, but when you think of that, you think of all that somebody has to go through in that situation. It is very, very taxing, I would imagine, emotionally. And so just keep that in mind, you know, and many of you who've been through this. I know Eric, who's somebody who watches the channel and also makes videos. He's been through this himself, and so he knows all too well. And so it's definitely been a tough road, and we have a lot of work yet to do. So we're definitely up to the challenge. We're getting tired, obviously, but when I think about myself being tired, I think about her, and I'm like, I'm not tired. You know, when I think of what she's gone through, I'm like, who am I to be complaining? Come on, let's get real, right? So anyway, I'm just trying to get a good shave in this evening. Trying to deal with this heat. That's the one thing that really affects me up here. Is you just feel this wave of heat above me, and it is not pleasant. But again, we do what has to be done. By the way, I haven't talked about the soap at all. Fantastic scent. I absolutely love it. It is terrific. Scent strength on this, solidly in the medium range. Quality, fantastic. Rendezvous by 345 is excellent. Really, really fantastic. The last soap I had from 345 was at 13 Elements, which was the collab with TRC. I didn't like it at all. This one is phenomenal. I love it. So if you haven't checked out Rendezvous, you know, give it a shot. And the razor here, which is the Konsul, I didn't turn it up on that side of my face. I probably shouldn't turn it up here. So I've sort of set it on 3. It's just super smooth and nice. You know, it just feels really, really, really good. So this is a razor that, it's super pricey, but it's also a really good shaver. So whatever that's worth. We've already talked about the fit and finish ad nauseum and all that kind of stuff, the price ad nauseum. But I'm going to tell you what, I am super happy to be getting that scruff off my face, that extra 12 hours. It just feels so much better when you get that off, you know. I don't want to go around looking raggedy, you know. I'm a shaver, man. Shavers shave. That's what I always say. That's what we do. We don't wait around for twice a week to shave. We shave. You know, if you have all this gear, and you can, if your skin can tolerate it, let's stipulate that, we shave. Why would you be into this hobby not to do it as often as you can? It doesn't make any sense to me. You know, so for me, I try to get one in whenever I can, as often as I can, to enjoy all this fantastic gear and the experience of shaving. I truly love the experience of shaving itself. It's relaxing, which is exactly what I needed today. Just relaxation. Not the ideal environment, but still. Once I get all this rinsed off, and I do the post, and I'll probably do that off cam today just to save a little time, because I still have a lot of things to do this evening and I'm getting tired. So I don't know, it's just just doing a little touching up here. It really does make me feel better when I shave. That's why I do it every day. So when people are like, why don't you wait more than 24 hours? Because I'm a shaver. That's what I do. That's why. Shave or shave. It's like a basketball player not shooting a ball a lot. It doesn't make sense. All right, so that was an exceptional shave, I have to say. The Konsul razor, yes, it's pricey. Yes, the fit and finish on the bottom, not so great. Phenomenal shaver. I love it. It is a fantastically smooth slant razor that's also adjustable. First in the world, stainless steel adjustable slant razor. Fantastic shaver. And you know I prefer efficiency. And on 3, really, really excellent. 345 Soap Company Rendezvous. Absolutely phenomenal. I love this scent. It is a terrific soap, a terrific scent made by a terrific guy, John at 345. Absolutely love that one. I don't always get a hit with 345, but I'd say I do a good 80% of the time, which is pretty doggone good. And this one is amazing. Of course, we used our PAA Switchback 400 brush. Today, we made our lather in the Cayenne Brushworks bowl, which is fantastic. And what we'll do after the shave, we'll rinse, we'll apply our alum, and then we'll use the magic made by Witch's Thayers, and then we'll finish it off with the Wet the Face, the Quiet Man, complete with the floaties, aftershave, and then we'll call it an evening, or at least that part of the evening will be over. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I know I've been all over the place because it's been an emotional day. It's been a long day. I thank you all for being with me. Special thanks to all of you who have got my mother in your thoughts and prayers. Keep her there. Keep her there. Lift her up, please, please, please. I appreciate that so much because the fight is not over. Still a long, long way to go, and we're going to be in it. We're going to be in it just fighting every day. And so thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. Until next time, I've been your host, CDB, reminding you, it's your shave, do it your way. And as always, God bless.